Are you looking to fix your vehicle or buy fuel?
Hey, Roman. How are you feeling?
Still gotta do a few more checkups, but I'm all good. Kane told me everything. Can't thank you enough. I'm off to the Western Outpost. Gonna round up some old buddies of mine, see if I can get a transport fleet together. So you might not see me for a while. I got something for you. Hope you like it.
Are you looking to fix your vehicle or buy fuel? I've got everything.
Redwood Outpost rescued some evacuees from Lake Town this afternoon. Supposedly, Lake Town was surrounded by zombie. People are our most important asset these days. Some say that a faction called the Reavers was behind this. And we might be on their turf, so we gotta be extra careful. The Reavers have done huge damage in Redwood Forest, but we still haven't met those thugs called the Reavers. Their boss is named Rob Diesel. They mainly hang around they've got about 80 members. Usually travel by car, and they got 4 or 5 strongholds. Lake Town and Redwoods look out for each other. So naturally, Redwood Outpost had to mobilize when we heard what happened. What they need right now is medical personnel and supplies. Dr. Michael also went down there after he heard about the news. But I don't think the Reavers will stop here. We might have to deal with worse things going forward. They're not like zombies. They're brutal, they're treacherous, and they have guns. You could say they're an army. We've got to be vigilant. Our past experience might not be too helpful here. So if you run into something you don't know how to deal with, let me know immediately.
I've been here for a while and learned a lot from Dr. Michael. You're finally here. Lake Town was almost completely destroyed by the time. Unfortunately, we couldn't reach some of the most of them are still in shock. Anyway, I have a lot on my plate right now. So would you help me bandage their wounds and maybe comfort them a bit? I've been here for a while and learned a... Thank you. Things are always a little better with your help. After that, maybe help put up some tents so that they can...
I see space in the back of the room. Why don't we put...
Yeah, that spot looks good. This ordeal has traumatized them in more ways than one. After they've settled down, go talk to Dawson, Vivian, and Philip.
I was on guard duty when I heard a scream. Obviously something was wrong, so I don't know how they got in. I'm certain those Reaver bastards did it. No, nothing is well. We lost a lot of friends. Some stayed. I can still see the look in their eyes. We were running away and losing people until the Redwood Outpost people showed up and stopped us. No, I'm still angry. We went through so much. I won't give in. The Reavers. One day, I'll find them and make them pay for this.
We're running out of medicine. I hope Dr. Michael and Sherry can get...
Did you really have to ask? That guy, he said that old Billy killed his wife and daughter and that everyone will suffer if we don't handle... All of our surveillance dogs died. I think they were... Then we heard motorcycles in the distance.
That does sound strange. Did you send any...
We did, but they were gone before we got there. A scavenger might have seen them checking out our town from the mountains. We didn't see anyone around the town. This was no coincidence. Anyway, I think we'll find out the truth soon enough.
We're running out of medicine. I hope Dr. Michael and Sherry can get some more.
We said it. Those Reavers are no good. Have I met them? I've been robbed, Zek. These bastards have been stealing from everyone in the Redwood Forest with their guns and cars. We were afraid of retaliation, but we have nothing left. If we don't fight back now, there won't be... Don't worry, we won't back down again. I'll do whatever it takes to stop them. Of course, it was our home. We've survived everything so far. We can't go back now. It's probably full... Rest assured, we won't take you for granted. We'll do whatever needs to be done here.
Sherry, what's with the commotion outside?
It's the Reavers. Nelson was going to reinforce the defenses.
What should we do?
First, we have to make sure that folks are safe. I'll get...
Stay here and don't go outside. I'll help Nelson.
Be careful. We've already lost too many people, and we can't afford to lose you.
You know why I'm here. You have people I want. Especially those of you who stay at Michael's ranch. It's time to pay for your sins. No one's coming forward. No matter. I have all the time in the world to make you talk. Brothers, this place is all yours. Use your wits to the backs of your guts. I don't care. But by the time the sun comes up, I will have a list of every single name.
They retreated. Are you okay?
I've had worse, but my leg is wounded.
I'll get a doctor. How are your friends?
Some of them were captured. You have to save them.
Are you all right? Can you stand up?
I'm fine, but they took a lot of our people with them. Don't mind me. We have to get Nelson and Sherry to put a team together to rescue the captives.
Stay alert at all times.
Good. They left. How you holding up?
I'm fine. But they took some of our people and headed east.
East? The sentry said there's an outpost that way. That's
I'll leave for the outpost now. They definitely won't expect me to...
the element of surprise, eh? Careful. They've got more guns than us. Let us know if you run into trouble.
My orders are what keep me going. Keep me going. I must admit, you're not the best warrior I've met, but you are the most courageous. My orders are what keep me going.
To save us? I saw you killed him. Great work. Maurice was horrible. He hung us up. They left us here because we weren't who they were looking for. Diesel took the ones that came. They didn't leave many people behind, and you killed them all. I'll take the wounded and get out of here. If you have other things to do, don't worry about us.
Nelson here. What's the situation?
I got lucky. Only a few people were left here, and I've taken care of them.
Did you come to help us? I didn't expect to see you here.
Have we met?
You don't know me, but everyone at the Redwood Outpost knows you. Wow! You! Here! You're like a rock star!
Maybe later. Sherry with you?
Yeah, she's upstairs.
Sherry, I'm so glad I found you.
I thought you were helping Kane. I didn't expect you to come out here.
Kane couldn't get in touch with you, so we got worried. He sent me to help you guys. Sherry, are you hurt?
I'm not, but some of the patients tore their stitches during...
It looks like Lake Town is pretty spread out. I'm not sure where to find medical...
The residents of Lake Town tell me that they left some medical supplies behind when they fled. I'll mark the locations for you.
Now, we can alleviate some of his pain, but we must return to the Redwoods as soon as we can. The patients can't get proper treatment in this condition. The Reavers have grown powerful, so why won't they get off our backs? Yes, he's trying to avenge his wife. Shortly after the outbreak 4 years, he was a kind young man then. Nancy, his wife, was very caring. It all started with us to give everyone time. Right before he did that, we found an abandoned warehouse. Martha screamed when she saw a zombie. We were afraid of the zombies, so we had a show of hands, and it's been years. But their screams still... Rob suffered severe burns from the fire. Maybe he didn't hear the full story. Some of them went to Lake Town, and I voted to save his family, but I was... From his point of view, revenge is justified. And I understand his feelings too. But things...
Thank you. With these... I was wondering, could you help restore the signal tower next?
Where is the signal tower?
It's east of the town. Once it's restored, we'll be able to contact Kane for backup.
Hey, someone's here. But it looks like he stopped breathing. It's probably his comms next to him.
I'm Wade. I work for the Redwood Forest Radio Administration. My job is to keep the signal tower up and running. But I was wounded. I thought I could handle it, but by the time I got to the tower, I couldn't make it any further. My heart is racing, and I can't move. I know eventually someone will come to restore the signal. You need to know that each tower provides network access to a specific area. Through the towers, you can connect to the satellite and download the data for the area. This data is extremely important. It's the result of years of work from multiple departments. After it's done downloading, you should check out the view. I love the view from up here.
I'm back, Sherry. What should we do next?
Kane landed the helicopter, but it's still a little ways away. This road isn't quite safe yet. I'll go with you and clear a path for moving the patients. Ready? Let's go! in there. Just a little more.
Continue suppression fire. All right, time to take this bird to the sky. I'll bring them back to the Ravens first. Be careful, and I'll see you at the outpost.